Time for another tea time with Tillison, or actually a cup of coffee today. I thought I'd do a little session. Lots of people asking me questions about the new Google Plus. Lots of changes, but particularly for and about Google Plus collections. So I just wanted to share a few little tips about how to get started and how to create an effective collection. So let me just share my screen with you. Here we go. So Google Plus collections, you can see I've got a bunch of collections here. So first things first, let's just create a collection. So we need to give this collection a name. One thing that seems apparent is that these are starting to appear in Google search results. So maybe there's an argument for kind of trying to optimize these to appear in search results. No bad thing. So you want to give that a name. Let's just call this predictably test collection. Give it a tagline. What I would say with the tagline is give someone a reason why they would want to follow this, what's in it for them. And then also you only get one chance to do this. I think this is a bad thing. Maybe I'd like to be able to create a collection where only I can see it and then populate it with some stuff and then maybe share it later. That's not the case though, so for now at least, you're choosing public, your circles, only you, so a private collection, or custom. Your circles, obviously people you have followed on Google+, so anyone you have followed who you've got in your circles will be able to see that collection and the content and therefore comment on it and so on and so on. Only you, self-explanatory, and custom is you can pick limited circles within that. Again, just to reiterate, once you've created this and you've put this setting on, you can't change it later. Okay, so maybe for your first one where you're playing around and making some mistakes, just make one just for you, and then maybe do a public one later. With this one, just going to do it only for me, just to not bother messing my stream up. Okay, so we create our collection. Okay, we've already done a test collection. Let's do test collection 2. Okay, so the next thing is I can still change the tagline here. I can still change the name. You can change the colors, obviously something that fits. One thing I would say is, just to get a bit more attention for your collection, is to use a custom image. You can pick these, there's a few, and you'll see lots of the collections have got these kind of default images that you can choose from. I would recommend that you pick a photo from your own collection. You can create your own images. They are 1080 by 607 pixels, 1080 by 607. You can use anything from Google Drive. I've just created a template with the graphics tool, or even the slides tool, and just resize the screen to 1080 by 607. Put an image in there, put some text over the top, whatever you want. Another great tool for stuff like this is Canva. Great little tool. Again, just create an image of the right size, find a good background picture, put some text over the top. I'll show you. You can see some of mine there in the background. There's my one for the Google AdWords collection. I don't know why it's a dog, just felt like it. But yeah, use Canva or something like that and just make your collection stand out a little more from everyone else's. I'm just going to pick, let's just pick this image, and we'll change the color maybe to suit just a little. Okay, and then we save our collection. So pretty straightforward. So now we've got a collection. So from here we can now post into a collection. What's new? Share an image exactly as you usually would with Google+. So the next thing to do from there is look at maybe some of your old posts. Here's conveniently one I did earlier. And then we can go to the kebab menu here, the 3 dots, and you can move those old posts to a collection. Okay, so I can go and populate that with a whole heap of stuff that I've been sharing over the last 2 or 3 years on Google Plus to actually give my collection some substance. And then going forward, anything new that I post that belongs in that collection, then I can put that stuff in there, which is pretty neat. just having a look at some of the collections I've already got. So you can see some of these have got custom images. We've got nice e-commerce logos, things like that on there. If you look at my Google Plus one, which is doing really well, phenomenal, 28,000 odd followers. Just on that, with the number of people who are following, when you create a public collection, if you personally have 2,000 followers of your Google Plus profile, then those users by default are immediately following your collection. So I have about 21,000 followers on Google Plus. So any collection I create straight away has 21,000 followers. People can choose to just follow a collection. So if they're only interested in what I'm posting about for Google Plus for Business, and they're not interested in Facebook marketing or Twitter marketing or SEO stuff, or Pinterest or Google Analytics or any of those other things that I talk about regularly and share content about, they can just follow Google Plus for Business. But they can choose which topics they're interested in that I'm sharing content about. So if you're only interested in funny stuff and shared videos, and someone shares some of that, but then some business stuff, then you choose which you want. So I think it's a pretty cool feature, to be honest. I quite like it. Bring that back up. So hey, I'm back. So yeah, I really like Google Plus collections. I think they're a really good tool, and it's good to keep those kind of conversations in one place, and then people can choose to listen to you and read your content about the things they're interested in. So for me, great job, Google. So really short tea time with Tillison today. We're going to try and do these weekly now. Whether it's going to be me and a guest or someone else remains to be seen. But the main thing is this is kind of your show. So if you have questions about SEO, pay-per-click, Google AdWords, Facebook, Twitter, that kind of stuff, all the digital stuff, just far away, and we'll try and handle that in another show. But until now, hope you're enjoying your tea. Have a great week. See you soon.